Human nature is to never settle and always strive for more. In the sport of snowboarding, there's an abundance of things to learn, discover, and perfect. And snowboarding is a special sport because there's something for everyone, whether you're trying to become a professional athlete, learn tricks, ride untouched POW, or lay down some awesome carves. And I would say my favorite part about snowboarding is that every day is different because the conditions, the vibe, and the terrain is always changing. For me, snowboarding has a deep place in my heart because it's been the one constant in my life. Snowboarding is my creative expression, my identity, and what makes me feel so alive. Imagine every day that you snowboard, it's the best day ever. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal my best coaching advice so that you can take advantage of each and every day. So what are the benefits? If you choose to follow these tips from this video, you're gonna wake up more motivated than ever, and your morning commute is gonna feel like an adventure. Your skills are gonna dramatically increase, and you're finally gonna be able to impress your friends. You're also gonna take advantage of every single day with no regards to the conditions or any obstacles, like how flipping cold it is outside. You're gonna become way more confident because you're finally living up to your own beliefs, and guess what? You no longer have to hide behind your goggles because you're overcoming your fear and making this the best season yet. This might be a little dangerous. Oh, that hurt my hip so much. Oh. The problem with my hip is anytime I engage my right leg, it makes me want to cry. So every time I take a step, it hurts. Every time I brace myself so I don't fall, that hurts. Every day is an opportunity. Now, my goal from every day that I snowboard is to walk away either feeling happy, productive, or fulfilled. And some days it's really easy. It's sunny, it's beautiful, it's easy to have a good day, where other days it's a little bit more of a low light and it's kind of gloomy and it's like, I don't know if today's gonna be awesome, but a couple things you can do to seize the opportunity of the days that are not as awesome is to go explore new terrain. Here, me and my boy found a random little cave and we just hung out, talked, and had a great time. And I walked away from the day feeling like that was really sick because I did something new. Other things that you can do is hop in the singles line and literally go ride with some new people. Who knows, you might find your significant other, you might find your new best friend, or you might just have some awesome conversations on the chairlift. Also, on low light days or days that you're feeling a little off, another great idea is to challenge yourself in something that you normally wouldn't do. Maybe it's riding switch. Maybe it's hitting the small park and hiking a feature you normally wouldn't hit, and you're gonna try something new but mellow. So try to challenge yourself and seize every opportunity you have, but sometimes you might have to try it and go out of your box to make it awesome. I'm gonna interrupt real quick. Do you love this style of video and you wanna see the content become more awesome and awesome and awesome? Well, consider picking up a sticker because that helps get really cool camera gear, pay for editors, and make the content as awesome as possible. All right, let's get back to it. Build your momentum by going down the path of least resistance. So when I'm trying a new trick, a new carve, or something really risky, I love to put my body in an emotional state of confidence, momentum, and feeling really strong. So what I like to do is do a couple tricks and go down the path of least resistance. Now, what I mean by that is I might try a frontside trick and then a backside trick or a really cool carve, and whatever felt the best, then I'm gonna do that more until I get my body in an emotional state of confidence, feeling strong, and carrying momentum into whatever is a little bit more risky or a little bit more scary. Now, let's say that it's a backflip. If I just crash 10 times before attempting a backflip, then I'm gonna put myself in an emotional state of insecurity, lack of commitment. Oh man, I know I'm gonna get hurt. Why would I ever try that backflip? Or I'm gonna try that backflip and put myself in a bigger disadvantage. But if I can't come in feeling, I just landed every single trick, I'm feeling awesome, and today's amazing, I'm gonna carry that into the backflip and allow myself to be in a better position to be successful. So, go down the path of least resistance when trying new things. Have you ever just walked out in an open field of snow like this? It's so much work. Every time you take a step, the snow collapses underneath you, and then you have to lift that foot all the way up and take the next step. It's a lot of work, but I think we found a cool little teepee little hangout place. So we're gonna go check it out. Then you think about what it's like 100 some odd years ago, and you have to live in these conditions all the time. It's pretty crazy. And do you ever get like super frustrated or angry when you're trying a new trick and it's just not working? Well, my biggest suggestion is to be emotionally disconnected. Simply what that means is whether that trick took me 1 attempt or 50 attempts, I'm not emotional about it. I don't care. Every attempt that I get at it gives me an opportunity to get closer as well as learn from what I just did. Did I go too big, too small? Did I do too much, not enough? What did I do? And it's a good opportunity for me to figure out what the heck I need to do to make this more awesome. Now, the problem with being frustrated and upset is you actually push your body further away from that trick because now you're in an emotional state of being rigid, really tight, and your body needs to be relaxed and be able to get that full range of motion to obtain that trick, whatever that trick is. You wanna give yourself the biggest advantage, and allowing your body to be relaxed and mobile is gonna give you that advantage. So essentially by being upset, angry, and frustrated, we limit our ability to do that trick or make that trick way harder. So I highly suggest that you just be emotionally disconnected. Just go hike that thing and do it again. I literally hiked this one trick 100 times and I didn't care because I knew every time I was gonna get closer. And then I finally got it and I was hyped. Set realistic expectations. So when you go snowboard, of course you have these ambitious goals. You want to have the best day ever. And sometimes the day that you are presented with isn't always going to align with what you want to do. So one of my tactics to make sure that when I set an expectation that I can live up to that, because if I don't, then I feel like my day might be wasted or I feel unfulfilled or it wasn't as awesome. So I love to go into the day setting no expectations until I do 2 warm-up runs and I evaluate my own body, the conditions, and the opportunities that are presented in front of me. Now, sometimes it's beautiful and sunny and I'm gonna go spin and do some crazy tricks, while other days a little bit more low light, it's a little slow, and I gotta change my expectations. And again, I love doing that so that when I walk away at the end of the day, I feel like it's been a good day. But if I go in expecting to do a triple backflip and I don't even get the opportunity, then it's a bummer, right? I have a bad little association with the day. So at the end of the day, I wanna walk away feeling just loving snowboarding more than ever, but it really stems from how I set the tone in the morning. So do just that. Go take 2 warm-up runs, go feel what's going on and see how you're doing, and then go from there. Every attempt is a learning experience. Now, whether you're learning how to ride switch, do carves, or do tricks, you can learn from every single attempt. Whether it's successful or not so awesome and not so successful, you can learn. Now, you gotta be in a position where you can kind of coach yourself. Hey, I keep falling off of the rail to the right side. Well, you work way backwards and figure out, why am I falling off to the side? If I keep crashing on my butt, why do I keep crashing that way? So the more you can identify why things are happening, the better you're gonna be. And then when you are successful, figure out why you were successful. Was it because you had enough speed, or you did this or you did that? Identifying why you were successful is actually the key to becoming a more awesome snowboarder, because you want to be more consistent. Now, being consistent means I land more tricks. I'm more confident. I am not getting hurt all the time like I was, busted hip, back, and wrist. I kept getting hurt and I kept falling. But I needed to be able to be in a position where I was consistent and land nearly everything. So the more you're able to learn from every attempt, the more consistent you're gonna be, the better of a snowboarder you're gonna be, and the more you can stay healthy. Sounds like a win-win-win-win? Yep. So within my snowboard career, I've done a lot of cool things. I've traveled to Czech Republic, I've snowboarded in Turkey, I've met some really amazing people, started a YouTube channel, and I've helped a lot of people, but I've dealt with a lot of injuries, and right now I have a torn and detached labrum. I need surgery. The surgery is gonna take me out for about 6 to 8 months. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet, but that also has put things into perspective. Not every day is guaranteed. Even being out here in the woods just makes me feel good to even be walking. So the next bullet point, find a way to appreciate every single day. And that could just be, I did the sickest turn ever. That could be, hey, I didn't hit traffic today and I'm riding with some awesome people. So every day you go snowboard, definitely try to find a way to be, appreciate it, have gratitude, and just feel good, because at the end of the day, you don't know what tomorrow brings, as sad as that may be, but it also makes me appreciate every single moment that I'm in. Just like all these beautiful trees and this is freaking surrounding. I'm thankful this is my backyard, and then random piles of wood that don't know why they're there. But with that said, it's been amazing hanging out with you guys, and I hope you guys like that intro. I've been putting a lot of work into those intros, and those intros take me like 4 hours of editing to do like a minute. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, because if you made it this long, hopefully you liked the video. So on that note, guys, you're amazing. I love all of you. And nothing but love. My arm's getting tired. We out. Whew.